Supercross live on supercrossonline.com. Kevin Barnett, Jim Holley, wrapping up St. Louis in round 13 of this 2014 Monster Energy Supercross Championship chase. And Jim, we'll start out with those 250s. I know you're dying to get to the 450s, but we got to talk about the 250s.
Well,
and Martin Davalos, second win of his career, he holds on.
Well, I think he, held up great to the pressure. I mean, you think about it. This is a 9-year veteran. This is the first time he's ever had the red background, leading the points and everything. I thought he rode brilliant tonight. I mean, everybody was waiting for him to maybe lose the front end on lap 10 or so, but and Bogle was giving him pressure. I mean, all the way till the last lap. But a great win for Martin Davalos. Now they got a couple weeks to think on him before we head down to East Rutherford, New Jersey there on April 26th. And he stretched it out. He's got an 8-point lead over Bogle now. And what do you say about third? I mean, Blake Baggett, another third, another bad start, and working up through the pack.
So Martin Davalos changes the conversation around himself a little bit, but Blake Baggett does not. It's still about starts. He's riding incredibly throughout the mains. He's having good heat races. He cannot get a start.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I know Kurt Henderson's been working with him and stuff, and, I mean, they'll go back and they work on it, but all these guys here, you're talking about, mentioned the top three and in that 250 final here in St. Louis. They're all, during that 2-week time, they're all going to go outdoor testing, and at one point they're going to have to get back into the Supercross rhythm again. So it'll be interesting to see when we head to East Rutherford.
5th place, Kyle Cunningham, good ride for him, and then AJ Catanzaro in 5th.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned that. I mean, those two guys, well deserving of being in that top 5, but they had a little bit of help. I mean, there was a little bit of carnage out there. Both Martin brothers and Vince Freeze went down, and that helped those guys.
Lemoyne also was in that group, took himself out.
I thought for sure he was going to have back-to-back podiums. But let's move on to that 450.
Yeah, the 450. It was James Stewart fast all day, and everyone was hoping it would come down to the 7 and the 1, getting off to a good start. Michael Lessie takes home the $1,500 from Nuclear Cowboys in the whole shot, but he was not a factor for any longer than the first lap as James Stewart went on chasing Ryan Filipotto for part of that main and made the pass.
Well, and if you think about it, that pass was made halfway through that main. And I did an interview, and James said, look, I studied him in the heat race. I finished second behind him there. I studied him for 10 laps, and I made the move. But you know what? I mean, it was interesting tonight's racing. I mean, you talk about the track. I mean, look at the soil down here.
Is beautiful.
It is just incredible soil that these guys had great soil tonight here in St. Louis. And I think anytime you have a track like this, it lends itself to great racing, and we saw great racing.
Yeah, fantastic racing. Those two guys duking it out. But behind him, Justin Barcia comes home with another podium finish.
And consistent. This is the first time in 2014 he's had back-to-back podiums. So he's still looking for that win. That's eluding him, but I don't know if hopefully he can get it in 2014. You never know. But back-to-back, it's a good start for Barcia. And what do you say? I mean, Ken Roxon a 4th. He was up there battling, but Ryan Dungey had a problem that last lap, and he finished up 9th, so he lost a lot of points. I think maybe he still might be in 2nd by 1 point, maybe over Stewart, but I'm sure he's a little disappointed with that last lap.
Yeah, Dungey washes the front end, goes down, goes backwards. Beneficiary Trey Kennard, 5th place, first race back. What a nice result for that rider.
Well, and we talked about it on the track walk with him today. Coming to St. Louis, a track where he in 2008 he wrapped up the championship. He had a hard fight with Villopoto here, but comes back, and when he comes back from injury, I mean, think about it. This is his first race of 2014. Talk about a long off season, and to come back in and jump right back into here and into the swing of things with these guys and finish up 5th. A great ride for Trey Kennard. I'm sure Honda's got to be happy.
St. Louis is in the books. Martin Davalos leads by 8 in the 250 East. We will see them again come New York. We are back to 250 West next week in Houston. And in the 450 class, well, Ryan Villopoto extends his lead but does not get the victory. It continues to be the James Stewart show. Victory number 50 in his career, 5th of this season and 3rd straight. Can he continue that run in Houston? We'll see. It's over in St. Louis.